we hit 2K, so it's time for the SAbleye quiz. Welcome back, everyone, to more from the Sableyes, and today we are doing the SAbleye quiz. It's SAbleye Quiz 2 Electric Boogaloo. We've got a ton of people here, and we're also showing this one off live on Twitch. So if you're watching this on YouTube, then you might be able to hear some noises every now and then if people follow. Well, I doubt it, but you never know. It could happen. Below me is Blake. How are we doing, Blake?
I'm doing well, thanks, Mish.
That's good. You excited to host the second rendition of the quiz?
I am. I enjoyed doing the first quiz so much, despite the fact that it's one of the worst performing videos on the channel. It was a lot of fun last time.
Exactly, and we've got the reigning champion of the SAbleye quiz in the bottom left corner. It's Jordan. Jordan, last time you had a bit of an unfair advantage because all of the questions were about things we'd done on the channel, so we've changed it up this time. You might actually have to use some of your real life knowledge. You could be at risk here, mate.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of pressure for me. I mean, to be fair, even when the questions were about the channel, I feel like none of us were expecting me to do that well, so it can't be too much of it.
No,
I'm pretty confident that you had just repressed all of those memories.
That's alright,
Well, yeah, you'd think so.
We'll figure it out. We've got two newcomers on the channel as well. In the middle, we have Aaron Vanderkolk. He's been on once, I think. How are you doing, Aaron? You alright?
Yeah, I'm not bad.
That's good. Aaron's on his best behaviour. And Stefan in the bottom right-hand corner. I hope, Stefan, that you're going to hold that smiling face perfectly still for the entire time.
Yeah, I do a very good job of talking despite being a static image.
Excellent stuff. All right, so we've got a ton of stuff that we need to explain. I'm just going to jump straight into the quiz. We're going to go to the first round. So the first round is poker bait. I don't know if you've noticed, gentlemen, but one of the things that Pokemon YouTubers tend to do is they tend to exaggerate the quality of certain cards because they want people to watch their content. And ultimately, there's only one or two cards that are worth talking about in every set. So what we are going to be doing is we're going to be trying to determine which cards these Pokemon YouTubers are talking about based on the titles of the videos. And we'll also have some clues to help you along the way. Now, if you're able to guess the card without having any of the clues, just based on the title, and you buzz in, and Blake's got charge of the buzzers right now. If you buzz in without any clues, you'll earn yourself a hot 500 points, which I'll jot down on this nice piece of paper. If you do it with one clue, then you get 400, two clues is 300, etc, etc. Does that make sense?
Sure does.
Beautiful. So, well, I mean, Jordan said yes, but I presume everyone's happy to go.
Right.
Makes sense to Jordan. The key is, when you know what the card is, you buzz in. Now, you can only buzz in once per card, so you need to, you need to kind of give it, a little bit of a chance here. Maybe you could go in really early and gamble it all for some big points, or you could wait until the end to try and guarantee it. Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm certainly ready for this.
Sounds good.
Show some passion, VDK. Come on, man. Yes. All right, here we go. You ready, Blake? You're reading these questions out. Here we go.
Yeah, sure thing.
The
Can
first
you
one.
my buzzer, Blake?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we
second,
should.
mate. When I can trust you, I'll reset it, mate.
Here we go.
Best new Pokemon.
Best new Pokemon. Has everyone's buzzers been reset? Are we good to go?
This
Yeah,
one's so
I'm
hard
just
to
not going to.
Okay.
Aaron's gonna need to rejoin if he wants to buzz in on this one.
Oh, what?
Aaron's not even in the thing. Oh my goodness.
We started off strong here.
Oh dear, that's
Pay
okay.
attention to your phone, my dude.
How you doing down there, Aaron? You actually in the quiz yet?
I'm back in the
Yeah,
quiz.
Back in the quiz. All right, here we go.
Don't waste your buzz, mate.
We'll go into the first clue. The first clue, Blake.
It's from Rebel Clash.
Oh my
I've
god.
got no
I
idea
don't
of any of those cards. I haven't looked at that set list.
This is gonna be a
Oh,
fun
that's
one.
it.
Have you been keeping up with the new cards? Because if you've been looking at any of the new cards, then you've probably got a better chance than me and Aaron.
I've seen quite a lot of them, but this is still very vague.
Yeah,
Do
well,
we want a second?
We'll go second
I
clue.
would
Here we
actually
go.
like a second.
Second clue.
It's a new VMAX Pokemon. Aaron, I've lost you again, mate.
Oh, man.
Alright, Jordan has buzzed in.
All right, Jordan.
Do you know what one of the new VMAX Pokemon is?
I actually think I know a majority of them. I'm not going to give away the ones that I don't think it is. I'm going with the logic that I'm gonna guess the worst VMAX Pokemon I can think of because I don't think it's actually going to be a good card. I'm going to go with VMAX Cooperage.
Cooperaja. Oh, bow. That's incorrect,
No,
Jordan.
It's
Bad.
one of the
bad luck.
at least 4 VMAXs from the new set, but it is not the one.
So we've got Aaron and Stefan. Would you like to
Aaron
buzz
is
in?
buzzed in.
Oh, Aaron's buzzed in.
Is it Toxtricity? Is that even in the set? Like, Toxtricity Max?
It is in the set, but it is not the answer.
That card's
trying
too
to
good to be the answer.
All right, so Stefan, you're on
Yeah,
your
like-
own here, mate. You've got 300 points
You
on
don't
the
have to
line
buzz
right
in
now.
now,
You can wait for more clues. You can wait. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll wait for a third one. I'll
Another
take it
clue.
safe.
All right, here we go.
Wait,
Third
so let me
clue.
buzz again.
Catapulting into the Pokemon trading card game. Stefan,
Alright,
would you like
Stefan's
to?
buzzed in.
Here we go.
I'll go with Dragapult VMAX.
There it is. 200
Yeah,
points
I thought
to
that was actually good.
Stefan.
Wait, I have a problem with this. That's not clickbait. That is actually the best new Pokemon.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was told
it
by
is.
Scott that was
It's a good
actually
card.
We're just going by what the YouTube gods are giving us, all right?
Not all,
No, this
not,
is big lies.
not all of them are ridiculous.
I've been lied to.
There's-
I know,
I
right?
actually think Toxtricity is the best out of them, but
No way, dude. This card's busted.
yeah, it's definitely good.
That's okay. That's okay. Blake, reset
move
the
on to the
buzzers.
next.
Let's go to the next one.
Let's
Here
move
we
on to
go.
Aaron, you're gonna have to keep on it, mate, because I'm losing
Oh,
you again.
mate, what is wrong with that?
Is it? Are you letting
I
your
got that,
phone?
I got that.
He's back. He's back.
Here we
I'm holding it up
go.
now.
Here you go,
Yeah, You
Blake.
should just keep it. Prevents all special conditions.
Okay.
Ooh, what
Stefan
could this
is
card-
buzzed in.
Oh my
Stefan,
goodness.
do you know the answer, mate?
Galarian Rapidash.
Oh my
It
god! He's done it!
What?
He's
I actually
done
knew
it!
That card existed.
Unbelievable! Who let
Got
Stefan
him.
in?
Stefan's
I
gonna
mean,
destroy us, man.
I was pretty confident that someone would be able to guess this without clues because, like, it's a card that actually is out right now.
Yeah,
and-
it's a real card that does that.
2 days
and
ago.
matches the actual conditions of the text. But yeah,
But dude, I actually know like 3 other Pokemon that could fit this category pretty easily.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
yeah,
Stefan
good
buzzed in.
balance,
He was
good
confident. He
balance.
knew what he was doing. So just so you know, the clues were: it's the first printing of this card because it's a brand new Pokemon. Glimwood Tangle is where it's from. All the colors of the rainbow because it's got Pastel Veil, right? Oh, pastel and colors, and then My Little Pony because it's obviously a little
Still wouldn't
My
have
Little
got
Pony.
that.
There you go. There you go. You
I
wouldn't,
like
you
how
wouldn't have got that.
Aaron would not have gotten the second help from the second clue at all because he hasn't actually played the game.
I know. That's why I thought it wasn't a dead giveaway when I was.
I didn't know that until I was like playing Expanded. I didn't even know the thing existed.
Oh boy.
Oh, really?
Alrighty,
Yeah.
Let's.
Here we go.
Yeah, 'cause
Next one. Let's move on.
I'm screwed.
Here we go.
great new milling Pokemon.
Sick.
Hmm.
Ooh, sounds like there's no buzzing, Blake. I'm gonna move on for the
Ah,
first
Yeah,
clue.
let's move on ahead. Let's give them their first clue. It's attack-based mill. Jordan has buzzed in.
I don't know if this is gonna be right, but I'm just gonna go with the Center Scorch.
Center Scorch. Oh, the one that we featured on our very channel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is not the answer.
That's a red hot. It's a red hot shame there, Jordan. We would
Aaron,
like
you
more.
think's
Ooh,
gone dead? Yeah, you fixed it.
Yeah, no, I'm back. I'm on this now.
he's figured
I've
it
got
out.
no idea.
No one's got any idea. Let's move on to the next clue, Mitch. It's a stage 1 Pokemon. Stefan's
Yeah.
Oh, they're really trying to bait the Center Scorch with this one.
Stefan, what do you like, my dude?
Palossand, or whatever it's
Oh
called.
my
Palisand.
goodness.
It's a brand new Palisand.
Stefan, how many clues was
Once
that?
with energy, if there's a cursed shovel attached to it, you discard 3 energy instead of 1 from the top of your opponent's
Oh
deck.
my god. I'm just
What?
gonna.
Me and Aaron are out of our league here.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. You guys have to
I don't
actually
know any
rock
of these
up.
Pokemon.
Stefan is cruising home with this. He could have
Wait,
won
how
this
do
in
you
the
not know
first
Palisand?
round.
Pokemon's from Sun and Moon.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't play that either.
It's the
Yeah, but-
it's the
But
worst.
those are Palisand cards.
This is gonna be the
Maybe
it was
worst
good.
quiz I've ever done.
That was a Palisand.
Let's move on while Jordan and Aaron.
Was it good?
Okay, here we go.
Of course not.
Here we go.
There
Here
we
we go.
go.
Aaron, just
Next
settle.
question.
Just settle. Next question. Here we go.
Great damage, 1 energy.
Oh, that
Great
must be a
damage.
pretty good card.
Ooh.
1 energy.
Ooh.
Must be a
could
good
it
card. Especially
Sounds
if
like-
it's featured on this channel.
Sounds like
Yeah.
we've got no buzzers, so we'll go into
Silence
the
of no
first
buzz at the
clue.
moment. This Pokemon's first printing.
Hmm.
Counts me out.
Mm.
Ooh, that's me out. it's
No
like,
buzzers,
I'm
no
done. I
buzzers
can't
yet.
figure
Let's
that
go
one out.
for a second clue.
Second
here,
clue.
Mitch.
Stefan's waiting for it.
1 twin energy is what's required, not 1
What's
physical.
Oh, okay. That's what they mean by 1 energy.
Mm.
Mm.
What's the twin energy?
Twin. Twin Energy, I believe, is the double colorless energy for non-GX, for single prize Pokemon only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
non-V.
It works on EX.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, that's true. It does work on EX.
So it's a non-Pokemon V that requires 2 colorless energy to do great damage.
Yeah. Whatever
So it
that
could be
means.
GX.
We can give you one more clue.
Here we go.
Do
We're
you
going on
wanna-
to.
you
I
wanna-
think we're on to
Yeah.
clues here.
It's an effective reprint from Sun and Moon.
I feel like I'm surprised Stefan hasn't got this yet.
An effective reprint
Yeah, I
from
don't.
Sun and Moon.
I got no idea.
To be fair, this one's really tough. We're getting into
It is-
some
it
harder
is a
ones
bit of a
now.
toughie. VDK is buzzed in.
Is it
VDK
Copycat
What?
Mimikyu?
Is it Copycat
No.
Mimikyu?
Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Kills his
Yeah,
action.
it does.
Yeah,
it
but-
does sometimes, but it doesn't even use Twin Energy, my dude.
I don't know what Twin
That's
Energy-
Correct.
We just told you what Twin Energy is.
You gotta pay attention.
Go to-
Aaron.
Twin, isn't it like double D's?
No, he said it's double colorless. Mimikyu needs a psychic.
Just be thankful that we're not doing regular Jeopardy rules where you go into the negatives here, my guy.
Because you're in trouble.
You'd be well in the red.
Okay, are we
Alright,
on to
so
the
one last clue?
the final
I think
clue,
we-
which
Yeah,
makes
I'm
this.
pretty stumped on this one.
It's
so
only 100 points now.
Persimmon-like fighting type.
the simian-like.
Mm.
I don't even know what makes something Persimmon-like. Does it have to be a monkey?
Stefan is buzzed in. Stefan, in what way is this card like Persimmon from Sun and Moon?
Is it the non-V Phalanx?
It is the non-V Phalanx.
Oh.
Stefan has been paying attention.
He knows
The
what's
new
going
Phalanx
on.
has team play for 1 Twin Energy. It does 30 plus 30 for each card named Phalanx on your bench.
Yep. So it's similar
Vs
to
and
Persimmon in that
non-Vs.
manner. Very,
So
very,
it gets
So
up
does-
to 180 quickly.
very, very good. Now,
Great
Stefan,
damage.
Stefan, you're already 1,100 points in front. How you feeling?
Feeling confident, feeling good.
Feel
we
good. Feel
got-
good from here.
You should be confident.
Just absolutely crushing it.
1100's nothing.
1100's no thing.
Unfortunately, this part of the quiz is not the part to be dominating, unfortunately, but I
That's,
mean, you might
that's
as
true.
well
It's
dominate.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Let's move
I've got
on.
this in the
along.
sport round.
Here we go.
Get supporters back. What? Jordan is buzzed.
Oh, I don't know what that one's called.
Jordan.
I'm
What
pretty sure this is
answer?
not going to be correct because it's the only, because it's too obvious, but it's the only card that I'm going to know that does this from the new set. And I've noticed a trend. It seems like these are all cards from Rebel Class, so I'm just going to go ahead and say Eldegoss V.
Oh,
That is a fantastic.
That's a really good
order.
guess.
Yeah, it's a great answer. It does get supporters back. It's not the card we're talking about.
No,
though. It's
unfortunate.
incorrect.
Unfortunate,
Oh, it's
Jordan.
the only one that I was going to ever know, so may as well
Yeah, fair
give it
enough.
a try.
That is fine. I doubt even Stefan will know what this card is without guessing it from the clues. So let's go ahead and give him one.
Here we go.
Rebel Clash.
From Rebel Clash. Unbelievable. I
Maybe
can't
we should
believe
give it a
it.
little bit more.
Counts me out.
Let's get him another little push. Pokemon based. We'll still leaning towards that Eldegoss there, but it's not a trainer.
Try it again. It might be right this time.
Let's try and guess Eldegoss again. Let's go to another one.
Lots of chatter about this card.
That can't be true.
You would be surprised. Jordan, you would be surprised.
BDK
There's
the
no
goat.
way.
Is it a Chatot?
Isn't it?
It
Shut
is
up.
a Chatot.
He's
I
done
banged it!
it. He's done it. He's put it
I have
in.
no idea what that did.
I figured because Aaron actually knows the VGC, he'd know the distinct name of Chatot's signature attack, which is Chatter.
You used to be able to
its
swear with
ability- Yeah, with its ability, when you place it down to the bench, you may flip a coin, and if heads, you can get a supporter out of the discard
Yeah.
pile.
Seems
That's
really
almost as
good.
good as Eldegoss.
Seems so good.
Almost as good as Elder.
Am I on more points than Jordan?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you are, Aaron. We'll
That's
give
not
a
been in the
we'll
last
give a
round,
we'll,
Jordan.
we'll give a score update at the end of
Pretty
the round.
good.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
with all that excitement, let's move on. Just broke the game. Oh my god, just
That's
broke
very
the game.
specific.
What card could this be? We like a clue.
Yeah.
VDK reckons he knows what the card that just broke the game is.
Is it the
Alright.
new, like, I don't know what it's called, but it's got like Giovanni on it. It's Boss Orders or something? Boss's Orders?
That's actually a
That's
really
pretty
really
good.
good guess. Yeah, but
Really, really good guess. It's unfortunately not what we're talking about here.
Worth a try.
Incorrect.
Yep, that's worth a guess. He's trying to get back into the game.
He
So,
is,
let's
I'm
move on. We'll
really
give
encouraged
a
to
clue.
say.
It's from Rebel Clash.
He's on the right sort of. He's on the right path.
Anything?
Yeah, no idea.
Next.
Next
I
one.
think it's on the right card. It's a new trainer card. So he was very much on the right path.
He certainly is.
Stefan, what do you think is a new trainer card from Rebel Clash that might have just broken the game?
Is this Scoop Up Net?
This is
Oh, Stefan.
It's lots of value.
Stefan,
I think my answer was more
Better than
points.
Super Scoop Up.
Oh my word! Yeah, so we had
The new Scoop Up net.
Yep.
Guaranteed Super Scoop Up on non-GXs.
It's
If you
pretty
believe
good.
It's breaking the game over in Japan.
Wait, can you do that on V's as well?
No.
No, I
so
don't
it's
think
Stream
so.
price Pokemon.
It's
Not
You
yeah,
can scoop up shamans?
I believe so.
Ooh.
Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
that seems
You
fun.
can, yeah.
Yeah, kind of seems game breaking, not gonna lie.
Luckily, we don't care about that format. So
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't
I
matter
do.
in Australia.
all
All right,
need
here
to
we
do
go.
is
Moving on.
Best energy removal. What's the best energy removal in the format, guys?
Crushing
How
hammer.
about nothing?
Dead silence. It's probably
Alright.
something else.
Stefan. Don't do it.
It's kind of a it's kind of a Hail Mary, but is this Team Yell Grunts?
That's a great guess. And it's from the right set, but it is not the right answer.
Damn.
So Stefan actually goes astray
Yeah,
for once.
he misses one of the answers.
Unbelievable.
Unfortunately.
As soon as he buzzed in, I was like, yep, he's got 500 more points.
He's
Is
just-
it anybody's game now? Let's go
Here we
ahead and
go.
give him a clue, Mitch.
So this
It
one's
is from
from
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield.
Okay, I actually know some of the cards in this set.
Yeah, you've
Yep.
used them before.
And he did list one of the few cards that remove energy in Sword and Shield, so there's only a couple
Oh,
answers
no.
that are technically true left.
Let's go.
Sounds another
That's
clue.
gonna be a really bad Pokemon, isn't it?
It's Pokemon
Oh, yep.
based, that's for sure.
Of course it
Yeah,
is.
there we go. Yeah, cool.
It is not the reprint of Crushing Hammer that we received, so what could it be?
Yeah, next
It's
question.
gonna be on the
Next
attack as
one.
No
well.
idea.
Ready to flip?
Oh, wait,
the
I know
coin?
it.
Probably
I got
buzz
this.
in then, my guy.
Yeah,
And he
I
has.
was trying to. It's Seeking. Pablo
It's
did a video with
Seeking.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, way smarter. Way smarter than JJ.
Now-
3
Aaron,
coins
can
for
you
each
explain
hit
to me how you
discard
know this
energy
card?
from your opponent's active Pokemon.
Now, Jordan,
Card.
can
Best
but
energy
just
removal.
before we move on, Jordan, can you test your buzzer so that we can actually test whether you're actually in this game or not? Because you are
Hey, I've buzzed a couple times.
doing nothing here, mate.
Jordan has buzzed.
You are doing
It's
nothing.
true.
That was
I
me.
just got it wrong every time.
I have record of him buzzing.
All right, here we
Wait,
go.
how
I
do you know
think.
this card, Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron, how do you know what Seeking does?
Pablo did a video with it. He was on stream and I was laughing at it watching it. It
You watch
was
his,
in Perth,
you
I
watch
think.
his content.
Hey, I watch these videos with you, man.
Alright.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Feel undefeated,
190
guys.
HP, 220 damage.
220 damage.
Jordan, I think Jordan actually knows this card. I've talked to him about it before. Jordan, what is it?
I don't know if it has 190 HP, but is it the Copperage?
He's on the way.
It
Wait,
is
in.
the
He
big
did it.
boy, big nose. It is the Copperage
Yes.
from Sword and Shield.
And just like that-
20 on a stage 1.
Just like
Wait,
that,
my head
Jordan
right
is
now?
in front of Aaron. Just like that, bang.
What
How's it feel
question
to
was
be last, BDK?
Oh my
The heat
word!
is on.
Unbelievable. Okay.
Almost impossible to KO. Almost impossible to KO.
Almost.
Hmm.
Got no.
Wait, it says KO in general, not even one hit KO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to knock out. Unbelievable. Why are we not all
Alright.
playing with
Could
this
be a
card?
clue. Let's give him a clue.
It's from Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield.
Wait, I know this one. I might, at least.
Oh, we might know this one. Is
He
there
might
any-
know
From
it.
Sword and
There's
Shield,
no
it's not from
buzzers?
Rebel.
Yeah, he actually knows the cards in
There's
this
no
set.
buzzers here. Let's give him another clue. It's a resilient typing, that's for
Resilient
sure.
typing.
Mm.
Ooh.
Okay, that's the
Stefan is buzzed in. Stefan, have you gonna
Is
crush
this-
the hopes and dreams?
The Corviknight, I want to say.
Oh my god, how do you know this card exists? It is the Corviknight from Stefan.
Yes.
Actually,
And
know
as
this
a-
card.
Has 170 HP and for 3 energy, it does 130. And if you discard 2 from this Pokemon takes 100 less damage from your opponent's attacks next turn.
Boys, I'll be back in a second.
What a
Let's go,
time
boys,
to be
I'll-
alive. Oh my god,
Okay.
VDK has given up in the middle of the quiz. He's given up.
He's given
That's it,
Keep
you're
going
out.
without me.
You're out for the round, mate. We're gonna keep going. He's just run away. He's like, I give up. Forget this.
I was actually tempted to guess Zacian just because it's such a good card. It's pretty hard to knock out.
That's true. But that would mean that there would need
I'm
to be
pretty
a
sure it's
video
hard to
on it.
knock out a Zacian when the
Here we go. Here we go. Next one. Next one.
Wait, are we actually not ready for VDK?
Nah, he's
Nah.
gone, man. He's given up.
Do a lot more damage.
He's not gonna get it anyway.
Do a lot more damage.
Do a
Yeah.
lot more. A lot
What
more
makes you
damage.
Do a lot more damage. It's crazy. Strong card,
Ooh.
probably.
Sounds like we better.
Seems like it must be pretty good.
This card's yet to be released.
Wait, does that include Rebel Clash? Like, does that include the set after Rebel Clash? I mean.
It's an excellent question, Blake.
That's a great question. So this is any card that's been.
Aaron's gonna get back and see this clue, and he's gonna be happy you life.
Yeah. There's no way Aaron knows what this card does, I'm pretty sure.
But Stefan probably knows every single card.
To be fair, I didn't know what this card was when Blake was making this quiz. So like he gave me the thing, and I was like, "What is this?"
I'll just pass on this one then. Keep going.
Keep going. All right, here we go. So
Yeah, go ahead.
Looks like Stefan, we're down to you.
From weakness to strength.
I need to know the name of the card, right?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you a bit of leeway on this one because I don't expect you to 100% know this card. It's pretty,
Alright, I'll buzz
pretty
in.
tough. Stefan, if I know what card you're talking about, I'll give it to you.
I believe it's a tool, and if you have the same weakness as your opponent's typing, you deal extra damage.
Do you know how much and any sort of idea what the card is called?
I believe it's 30 damage, and I have no idea what the card's called.
What's the picture? Tell us the picture, and we'll give you the points.
Do you know what it looks like?
Is it a belt?
It's not a belt.
I reckon we're gonna give you the points anyway, because you pretty much got it.
Yeah,
because
Adversity. It's Adversity gloves. It's a new gym promo from Japan that will join our Rebel Clash set. If your opponent's Pokemon is the type you are weak to, then you do 30 more damage to that Pokemon.
I remember Blake telling me about this when we were on our way to a League Cup not long ago.
Yeah.
Super obscure card.
Yep, like I said, I didn't know what it was, so
these
no
are
shame there.
Escalating difficulty, which is why I was shocked that you got Corviknight so fast because it was the second hardest question. But yeah, as the hardest question, I wasn't expecting anyone to get this straight away, but you did know what the card was, so that'll
Wait, so what's the scores right now?
Okay, so I have the scores right here. In last place, we have the Invisible Man, Aaron Vanderkolk,
blank chair.
400 points. He got 2 short questions and then he was gone. Jordan, you managed to get 1 for 500, so you're in second, 500 points. And Stefan...
Is Stefan triple or quadruple my score?
Stefan is out in front with a casual 2,000 points.
Alright, cool.
So he's just trotting out to the lead. My dog just left. Alright, so we're cutting back in here. And now
the buzzer.
Yep, now that VDK has returned, we will start talking about round 2, that is deck check. What we are going to do is we are going to have 5 backwards cards, I suppose, on the screen, and we will reveal 1 card at a time. Your job is to buzz in and guess the deck that these cards are played in. Now, you need to guess the correct deck. So, for example, if the first card is a card that's played in multiple different decks, you can have a guess and try and get yourself the maximum amount of points, which is 1,000. And if you choose to wait until a little bit later on, it goes lower and lower. So, with 1 card, it's 1,000, 4 is 800, 3 is 600, 2 is 400, and 1 is 200. Does that make sense? Did I say the numbers right there? I don't know if I said them right.
You did. You got it right.
Close enough.
I'll give you a quick clue. No, all these decks are playable, unlike last time. Unlike the Arcanine that snuck its way into the final question of last time. But again, all these decks did feature on the channel, so there's none that you shouldn't have ever heard of before.
Yep. So they're all
playable.
They're all in standard format. They're all playable in standard format. They've all featured on the channel. So
standard exclusive.
We will be good to go.
So just a quick question: is there a reason my buzzer says it's locked? Is that what Blake did?
That is because VDK just got back onto the site, and I expected him to play before the questions.
Oh, I just got logged out as you said that.
Alright, here we go. Now, I've just seen a message in Twitch chat that the first card is always Jirachi, Dedenne, or Professor's Research. It's interesting because the first deck that we're going to look at starts with a Jirachi. Does anyone want to have a guess of what deck this is?
That's very easily identifiable.
Yeah, come on.
From just the one Jirachi.
I really want to say Melma.
Just buzz in and say it then. What's the worst that can happen? You can get 1,000 points.
Don't be a scaredy cat. Buzz in.
No buzzers.
Not buzzing in. Let's give him another one.
Second card.
Oh,
Quick ball.
Oh.
Now this Now this is important because the reason we've chosen Quick Ball is because this means that it's a more recent card and that was in the Sword and Shield format, which all of these might not be. So just keep that in mind.
That's a good point.
So,
It's giving us some time, a bit of time coverage.
Yes, we've got a lot of people guessing in the chat, which is fantastic. And Alexi has said, even I know what it is, which is very impressive. Good job, Alex. Well done. Third card. Here we go.
Let's go for a third card. We got no buzzers left. You are ready to go. It's a welder deck from the Sword and Shield format. Let's go. VDK is in first.
Is it towards Mewtwo deck?
That's a really good guess.
Swords and Mewtwo deck.
No,
Is that
That's
one
what
of the
we
deck?
do.
no, it's
But I
not.
believe that is
No.
incorrect.
It
Oh,
is
it's
Stefan
not.
has
deck.
buzzed in second. Stefan for just what?
But it's
400
I gotta
points.
go.
600 points.
600 points. What you got?
I gotta go with Baby Blacephalon.
Baby
Blacephalon.
Blacephalon, it's where it is.
This man.
I played that over
really
regional.
Do you know what the best bit is? The best bit is that as soon as we revealed Jirachi, I think Adrian in the chat went, it's Baby Blounds. It's just like, yep, it's Baby Blounds, I've got it.
VDK.
Wait,
I love you, mate.
did the Mewtwo deck even play Jirachi?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so,
George
yeah.
did.
I think
Okay.
so.
This is
I
around
think
the
so.
era of like the Guzma Hala and stuff like that, when Weakness Guard just became popular
Sword
because of
fighter.
Sword.
Yeah, but Quick Ball wasn't legal back then.
Yeah, no, I mean the
That's true,
IC winning list. Didn't he win the IC?
No,
Yeah.
No,
Nico
no,
did.
Nico did.
Nico did,
No, I
yeah.
don't think it did. Yeah.
Nico.
And also, I
He
don't
doesn't even
think that
know
deck
his
played
Some say a little
Jirachi.
different.
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure that deck didn't play Jirachi. I could be wrong.
No, I did. No. Check
I
this.
did.
Regardless, it doesn't actually matter because Baby Blounds plays Jirachi and that's the key. So are we ready for the next
No.
deck?
Let's move
Here we
on.
go.
What
I wasn't
that?
sure if it was going to be Baby Blown or Reshizard yet, so I held off, but Stefan sniped
Stefan's got it. Stefan knows how to play
Stefan's
the
got the
game.
ability to cut through our bullcrap, that's
Yep,
for sure.
that's what he can do. Here we go.
Alright,
We are
first
onto
card, Mitch.
the next deck for 1,000 points. The first card is Jirachi.
Oh, Jirachi again. I wasn't sure if you were going to mix it up and go for
So
Magnolia.
it could be any possible deck apart from Baby Blacephalon.
Yeah,
We
so
don't
we've-
show the same deck
We've narrowed it down.
So
So
much information.
so Adrian cannot pick Blounds again.
I really hope the next card's Quick Ball.
I really hope the next. Would you like to
Well,
see the
there's
next
no
card?
buzzers, Mitch, so let's see the next card.
The next card is Tapu Koko Prism.
Okay.
Coco Prism, but that's only played in a few decks. VDK's buzzed in. VDK, have you played one of these decks before? Played that
I
card?
really don't think it's Pico. I'm so gonna guess more Pico.
Morpeko, he's done
Oh, I'm so
it!
excited.
Oh!
Jeez,
VDK!
Jordan.
Oh my
It
god.
comes through.
Good, Jordan.
Aaron has established the format in that we always try to bait people into different decks and
That's
we need more Pico.
That's a big 800 points for Aaron there. Ooh, boosts
That
him
is
Back in it.
amazing.
well in front of Jordan. Good job there, Aaron. Nicely done.
Right.
Yeah, obviously
You can
Tapu
go
Koko-
back
Koko,
into the buzzer.
Tapu Koko Prism and Tapu Koko V. We were being like, oh, it's Pikarom, it's Pikarom, but no, Morpeko V. There we go. We ready for our next card?
Let's go for
Sure.
It's the Dene GX.
it. Oh,
Wow, that's a bit of a mix-up.
Yeah, mixing it up. You know, like it's not a Jirachi.
And in this, and
like
in these formats, it might not be in every deck. So
That's
it's from this format.
That is true.
So I'm gonna take a guess.
Any no one guessing? No one guessing Dedenne, which is played in every deck.
No
Okay.
buzzers.
All right,
no
no worries.
buzzers. So let's
Next-
go. for
next
that
card?
one.
Is a great catcher.
Genetic. VDK the GOAT has buzzed in.
It's Henry's list. It's Henry's
Hen-
Ultimate Mewtwo stuff.
And, oh, Henry's Ultimate Mewtwo. I was gonna say this
Ultimate
kid's played
Mewtwo.
a couple lists in his day.
No, he hasn't.
That is-
He's played. He's
No,
played
he
at least
hasn't.
two. He's played at least
I was
two.
going to guess Ultimate Mewtwo, but I think it's too little information.
Yeah, it is incorrect.
No.
It is not Ultimate
Unfortunate.
Mewtwo. Stefan has buzzed in. Stefan, is that enough information for you to narrow it down? What is it?
I'm gonna guess Mewtwo Malamar.
Mewtwo
Oh my
Malamar.
God.
Somebody-
Is it Mewtwo Malamar?
Somebody please stop this man. It's imperfection.
Malamar.
He's done
Only
it.
Did you guys
two
leak
cards.
the answers to Stefan?
Jordan, is there any risk of you actually getting into these questions? Come on, man. You've buzzed in
Jordan
once
still-
and got it
because
right.
Jordan's still here
Look,
playing
there's a
this
method
game.
to my madness, alright?
Well, explain the
Well,
method. Explain
Please
it.
tell me your strategy.
See,
He could've-
so,
he
alright,
could've-
the strategy on this one was they didn't reveal Jirachi first, and I know this deck plays non-Jirachi variants. And so
But
as
it
soon
does
as
play Jirachi sometimes.
sometimes, not all the
I
time.
see winning lists play Jirachi.
Oh my goodness.
Imperfection
That's
was
alright,
the
that's
deck
alright.
we were talking about.
Oh boy, that's alright. That's alright. Here we
I'm
go.
just gonna ace the third round.
Here we
It's
go.
fine.
It's
Fourth
alright.
deck, let's go for it.
Here we go. First card is Jirachi.
Alright,
Alright.
there's 2 decks out of the way this time. So it's not Morpeko or Baby Blacephalon. It could be
And
anything.
to be fair, it's not
Or
Mewtwo
It
Malamar
could
either.
also be Mewtwo Malamar.
It's not Mewtwo Malamar.
Jirachi.
It could be the Jirachi build of Mewtwo Malamar.
Yeah, that's
Could
definitely
be.
something we'd do. Let's go for a second clue, Mitch.
Alright, no worries.
Resource,
It's Primate
Primate
Wisdom
Wisdom.
Oranguru.
Primate Wisdom.
Mm.
It conserves resources, so I always call it. Jordan's buzzed in here. Jordan, what do you
I
think?
feel like I
about
have to just take a random guess, because if I don't, Stefan's just gonna snipe it.
But you might be handing it to him by taking a random guess.
I know, but
There's
I'm not gonna
800
get it
points.
anyway.
800 points here, Jordan, on the
I
line.
know, I need the extra points to catch up.
To be fair, if you score them, you'll be 100 points in front of Aaron again.
Wait, JJ, if it makes you feel better, I know what it is. So if you get this wrong, I got it.
Oh, is that right? Alright, you buzzing
Yeah.
right now then.
Well, no, Jordan,
He's
you've already
buzzed
buzzed
in.
in. Jordan, you've already
Alright.
buzzed
Come on,
in.
John.
All the
Please
pressure's
don't
on
my
you.
answer.
After you. What is it,
I'm
Jordan,
gonna
man?
go tough. I mean, I could just go with. I mean, obviously, you guys aren't gonna pick ADP Zacian, I imagine.
Now,
No, we
just
never-
quickly, Blake, you remember what this deck is, right?
I have no idea.
That's alright. We'll figure it out on the fly. Oh boy.
I'm hoping they need another clue.
No, the worst bit is I know what the next clue is, and it's not very helpful.
Wait, do you know what it is, Mitch?
I think I remember, but I can't remember. We made this last night.
I'm just trying to remember if the deck I'm thinking of actually plays Jirachi. Because I'm thinking Makago, but I don't remember if that actually
Nice.
plays it or not.
We may as well just take a stab at it.
Yeah,
Jordan.
I may as well just go with that. I think I'll go Makago GX.
Yeah, it's not Mad Cargo. I know that for a fact.
I know it's not Makago GX. That's incorrect.
See, Jordan, I was hoping you
before you-
said ADP. I was hoping you
before you-
really said ADP, so now I could safely go for Pika. Because I know some bad players.
Let's go for another clue here, just for Blake and I's
Wait,
sake.
Aaron's buzzed in already,
Yeah.
hasn't he?
Has he?
Yeah, I've
It
got
has.
Oh boy.
Aaron has to
Oh,
get
no, I reset my buzzer. No, Blake reset it.
Blake reset
Yeah,
it. Moving on. We'll give you another clue.
Yeah,
Here we
what-
go.
I was gonna say Pika.
favoritism.
Absol.
Yeah, I'm buzzing.
Mitch, that hasn't helped.
I'm gonna say
what do you think
Pika.
it is?
I'm gonna say Pika.
You're gonna say Pika? Pikachu
Yeah.
Zekrom. Oh, that's interesting.
Mitch, do we know if that's actually the answer?
I'm 90% sure that it's not, but I will reserve judgment until just a minute from now, but I don't think it is. I think we were doing something else with these cards, Blake.
Yeah.
So
Let's
unfortunately,
Very
no.
interesting.
So is that a-
These are more
so is that
tech
a no?
cards. So...
So that's a no.
Theoretically, they
Stefan,
could
would you like to
play-
see
Alright.
another one?
No, I'll buzz here.
Okay.
I'll say ADP Zacian.
ADP Zacian. Well, do you know what the best bit now is, Blake? We get to reveal the entirety of the deck because everyone has had a buzz. Stefan, you've gone ADP Zacian. Zacian is in
All gonna
there.
be checked.
And it's Lucario.
No.
Metal. Oh,
Wait, we
how
didn't play that, JJ.
unfortunate.
Yeah,
Oh.
we didn't play half of those cards in our list.
0
Yeah.
points.
That's funny because that's not
rigged.
the list we decided to use on the channel.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
it was
list
a
that
bad
was on the
list.
channel. So unfortunate.
Wait,
0
did we play
points
that?
there.
No, we didn't play Guru, and we didn't play. Yeah, we did play Absol.
And at least
Wait, no,
now,
you
Blake,
can't.
I remember why we didn't remember what this deck was, because it's not particularly memorable, but that's okay. It's
No.
alright, we'll move
Hey,
on.
that's not fair.
That's
But that's why
alright.
that's why it's the second toughest answer, Mitch.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. Here we go. You ready for this one? I think this is the last
I'm ready.
last
The
deck
last
check.
deck
Here we
of
go.
round 2, Jordan. You're gonna need to whip up something special here to get yourself back.
I know.
Yeah, this is really dangerous.
Have a look at
You
our
know where's my
first
title?
card.
This means stuff.
The first card is Jirachi.
Jirachi.
Cool.
So-
Next.
Let's just move on.
Down four. Yep.
You happy
Down
to?
four cards.
Okay, second card, Mysterious Treasure.
Ooh, mysterious treasure.
Hmm. That's limiting
No
it down a
buzzers.
little bit.
No buzzers.
No
No
buzzers.
takers. They
No
don't
one's
like it.
no one's willing to go for the 800 points. Let's look at the third card then, Blake.
I buzzed.
I've gone in.
BDK is buzzed in. BDK, what do you think it is?
I'm just gonna say Malamar. It isn't. I can't-
Well, you're right in that it isn't Malamar. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you are correct. It is not Malamar.
That's a shame. So now it's down to Jordan and Stefan. Would you like to see the next
We
I
card?
feel like I need to beat him here.
Here we go.
Yeah, go next card.
Third
You have to be
card
quick on the trigger here.
is Malamar.
Malamar. Jordan
No,
has
I
buzzed
want
in.
my
He's
answer
beaten
aloud.
Stefan to the punch. Jordan, what do you think the answer is?
Well, it's not Malamar, obviously, even though there's a Malamar here. So that
I'm calling red.
whittles it down pretty significantly.
No.
Now remember, we are doing these in increasing difficulty, so that might be a thing to think about.
You said that this is standard format, right?
Correct.
Like, it's current.
Oh yeah, it's all
Yep.
legal.
It is currently playable in
Very
the standard format. Yeah.
In that case, my guess is not great. So I was gonna guess a deck from a previous one, and I remember that that's not a relevant
That's not what
thing.
it's going to be.
I gotta guess something though.
You certainly do.
Handy it to Stefan. So I'm gonna go. Wait, when Aaron said Malamar, was that because does that mean it could have been a Malamar variant and he just didn't?
Well, I mean, Malamar
If it
implies
was,
Giratina Malamar, right?
Yeah, or like.
No, I just included Malamar as a whole. I just wanted every Malamar deck.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't be like, oh, it's
So I
actually alternate across them.
No, we're not allowing that. We're not allowing that, Jordan.
Just
Okay,
have a guess here, man. Have a guess.
All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Poipole control.
Poipole control.
Poipole lock.
That is
Yeah.
actually a pretty
That's what the
strong
Twitch
guess.
chat was spamming.
That's a spicy.
Yeah, he's picked
Twitch chat
it
thinks
out.
Poipole control.
No, Twitch
I
chat
tell you
does
what.
not think Poipole control.
Yeah, one person said
Well, to be fair, Henry thinks it is, but Henry is the world champion of Pokemon cards, not the Sableye quiz. you gotta
Jordan is incorrect.
be a little
Look
bit.
at the next card. I got a
What else
feeling.
could
Here you go.
possibly
Here
play
goes.
Malamar?
You ready? You ready, Stefan?
Yeah, next card. Let's
For
go.
400 points, the next card is Will.
Oh wow, the actually got it right. You're kidding me.
I mean, I was gonna guess this earlier, but you said everything here was playable, so it's
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
Hey, you can
Zatu.
play it.
I'll be perfectly honest with you, Stefan. I forgot this is the last answer.
This is playable. You could play this in a tournament. You could do it.
Yeah, we can.
No,
we can
you
hear
can't.
it.
Yes, you
definitely
could.
I mean,
You can rock up and
We
play.
have to play this now that you've said that.
we got it first try with Zatu. So,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. We just went in and played it. It was fine.
Aaron's
I
dog
think I
is
sing all
happy.
this round.
That's not a dog. It's an Angus dog. It's a psycho.
I
Oh
thought
my
this from
goodness.
Mysterious Treasure, but
So you can't even fix it. Oh my god.
I feel like I
Oh,
didn't get
wow.
a point that round.
No, you
Can we
didn't.
scream at it?
Okay, here we go. So in the midst of the dog barking, we have some scores. Jordan, what score are you on?
I'm on 500, man.
You're on 500 points. Congratulations.
I yelled at it and it stopped.
It's a pretty rough period of time for the defending champion. Then in second place we have VDK on 1,200 points, and then Stefan, the
on
king
5,000.
the king of the Sableye quiz, is on 3,800. So
Yeah, but
he's
he cheats.
Is
way
it
out
mathematically
on front.
possible for Stefan to lose at this point?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, like all
Alright.
good game shows, Jordan, we make the last round worth way more points than it deserves to be worth. So, we
How
have a round called Who Am I? This is the last round. What will happen is we will reveal a section of a card, and you will need to determine what card we are looking at. Every time we reveal a clue, you'll see a slightly larger image of the card until eventually it is revealed. There will be 4 little sections that you'll get to take a look at, and they'll get increasingly bigger until eventually you'll probably be able to guess what they are. So what you need to do is you need to buzz in when you feel like you're ready to take a guess at what the card is. If you're on the first image, you'll score 2,000 points. If you're on the second image, you'll score 1,500. If you're on the third, you'll score 1,000. And if you're on the last image, you'll score 500 points. So, Jordan, if you get to the fourth image, you can double your score, which is very impressive.
How exciting!
Here's a hot tip. I think it's very unlikely anyone will score 2,000 points this round. Just quietly.
that would have to be a very, very
I
impressive
feel like
guess.
Stefan's gonna get it.
That'll be a magical miracle moment.
It certainly will. So, are we ready to go? There's 10 of these, by the way, so it is literally
Alright.
anyone's game still.
So what
Let's
you're
go
saying is
with-
the quiz starts now.
Should I
The
have
quiz
my camera
starts here.
pulled
This
straight?
is when the quiz starts.
Is
The
it popping
quiz
up on the
proper.
little Sableye logo? Yeah.
Aaron, you just need to stop whatever you're doing. You're currently fine. Just relax and then buzz. That's all you need to do. We ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go. Your
Let's
first
go.
image for the
Start.
first card looks like this.
This is
We've just got ourselves a... I just heard a buzz, and it was actually just Twitch notifications going off. So I got very excited for a second.
We have no buzzers yet, Mitch.
No buzzers yet.
Very zoomed in.
That super
can
zoomed
I
in.
just ask a quick question? Are these cards like all current?
These cards are all
Yes.
current, yes. So essentially,
Alright,
what
cool.
we did, Jordan, you know how I've got a big bank of cards that we put in the logo,
I
like
do very well know that.
the what do you call them, thumbnails? So they're all from
All
that
of them
box,
from there.
right? So we've just pulled them all out of that.
Alright.
All right, you ready? Zoom out.
Let's
Here we go. This
You're
is now for
welcome to get back onto the
1,500
buzzer,
points.
Mate, if you want to chime in on this one.
Here
Man,
we
I'm
go.
Googling. Trying my best.
Here's what you're cheating, are you? There you go. There's your next picture. 1,500 points.
Oh
I have no
my
idea.
god. Jordan has just very sneakily squeaked ahead of Stefan. It was almost instantaneous. Jordan, what card do you think this is?
I feel like it might be Cramorant, so I'm gonna go with that.
Well, that would be correct. Look at it. There it is.
Well, someone actually said that in the chat. Who said that in the chat?
Cramoran, unbelievable.
Wait,
There it
Aaron's
is.
looking at the chat? That's cheating.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
got to.
no,
You've
no,
got
stop
to.
looking at the
I'm
chat.
gonna-
I haven't been
have to-
believing him. I haven't been believing him.
I'm gonna have to ask Aaron to remove himself from the
Ah.
Twitch chat and to remove himself from the internet in general, so that we can't cheat at all. Just use the buzzer, man. I mean, you're losing and you're cheating, so I guess it
disappear
doesn't
from the
matter.
buzzer. It's not very difficult. Just keep your phone.
Wait, am I winning now?
Are you winning now,
You're not
Jordan?
winning, no.
No, you're not. But you're
No, but
considerably
you're ahead of me.
closer to being in front than you were before. So.
You got a fat thou though. That's for sure.
All right, you
Is
ready
he
for
ahead of
the
me? Yeah.
ready for the next? Oh yes, definitely.
Aaron, you
Oh.
played this card at regionals.
On to
Yeah, I know, I didn't
the
look at it.
second question.
Here we
I
go.
just
Second one. Your artwork looks like this. Whoa, gone too far. There we go. That's what the artwork looks
Gave
like.
you
Got a
Sneak peek.
sneak peek there.
Stefan,
Yeah, did you tell you one?
Stefan is in.
Is this Inteleon?
Inteleon,
Is
look at
this
that!
Inteleon?
It is
It
Inteleon.
Inteleon from Sword and
I
Shield.
thought you said that one was
2,000.
gonna get 2,000 points.
2,000 big points for
Well,
Stefan. I mean, I cheated
I
a
know,
little
he
bit
was
there.
in
know
the
this
sneak
stuff.
peek.
I feel like we should almost give him 1750 with like an asterisk strong on there because we did accidentally let him see half the second clue.
That's right. I'm going down to 1,500. He doesn't get the extra 250 points.
Okay.
It's unbelievable.
Very
Unbelievable.
good.
What a
That's- it's
what a
only-
disaster.
It's only fair.
I mean, he's already infinite points in front, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, here we
At this
go.
point, just getting that question correct almost seals the victory, but
Well, no, not quite. There's
No,
still,
there's
there's still
10.
plenty of time.
There's
There's
five
8
to
more.
go.
There's 8 more to go. It's still
Definitely
anyone's
possible.
game. It's still
Wait, there's
anyone's
8 more of
game.
these.
8 more of these. Yeah. So maybe you should actually get your buzzer out, Aaron.
I
Here
got
we
it.
go. He's got
He's got
You
it.
can see that.
Nice.
Here we go.
Let
First
us proceed.
image is this.
I got it.
Oh my god, everyone is in, starting with Stefan.
Oh,
Stefan, really?
Verizian GX.
Oh, look at him! He's
That
done
was
it.
so easy.
2,000 more points for Stefan. Would you like to donate any of your points to charity, Stefan? You've got so many.
No, no.
Oh no, I'm gonna
He's
keep
all-
them for myself.
Very narrowly got snuffed out.
Oh, that was
I'm surprised how quickly you guys got that one, because I was like, maybe we should give him a bit more, because it doesn't feel
No
right.
way, that one was so easy. I got that instantly.
Apparently that's
you
easy.
go.
Yeah, I had that one as well.
Well, let's see if the next one's easy. We'll see how we go. Here's your first image. It looks like this.
Okay, that one's harder.
Yeah, no, I got no idea.
See, this one's easier for me, but I don't understand
What?
how your minds work.
All right, do we want to see another picture? Are we looking for
Let's
Yeah.
another
let's
picture?
let's,
please.
let's see the next image.
All right, I've got the next image here. There you go. I zoomed out just a little bit for you.
Stefan is in.
He's in again.
Is this Reshiram Charizard?
Oh,
No,
of
yeah, it is,
course
yeah,
it
yeah.
is. Unbelievable.
Charizard tag team.
From 40 yards
It
out,
looks like it
Stefan
was like a
scores
ribbon.
again. Oh my word.
Perhaps.
Gee whiz.
Alright,
Well,
Stefan-
it is-
Stefan needs to like not get another question, right?
Yeah, you guys have to
You guys
start
have to
buzzing in
step it
early.
up.
Here's the step it up right here.
You guys need to start
100
buzzing
banger
in.
for Stefan.
In fact, at
This
this
is a
point,
runaway
I'm gonna make a pretty bold prediction that Jordan and VDK scores combined won't beat Stefan at this point. So
It's almost
we'll-
to the point where we
honestly,
need to
pretty good
invoke a
prediction.
mercy roll, Mitch.
yeah, it's pretty bad. It's getting real rough.
Can
Here
we
we
take
go.
5,000 points off Stefan to make
Here
it
we
fair?
go. Here we go. Here's the next one. Your first
Question,
image.
boys. You're gonna need to start digging deep. VDK reckons he knows what this is. VDK, do you know what this is?
Is it the new Sableye? Is it that little like ruby thing off in the top corner?
Good guess.
The Sableye,
No.
the
Sableye
Sableye
V?
V? No.
No,
No,
unfortunately.
It's not the new Sableye V.
Ah,
All
That's
right.
unfortunate.
We looking for another clue, Jordan? Stefan?
Yeah, I'll go
Um,
next.
Next one.
Wait, I might want to guess. No, I'll go next.
Go on, Jordan. Nah, have a guess.
No,
Alright, don't let it.
No.
Don't
Here we
regret
go.
it, 'cause
Next
here
one.
it comes.
Still didn't
Jordan is in.
Alright, I already got it wrong, but it's Pikarom.
It's
It is
Pikarom.
Oh,
Pikarom.
well done, well done.
Who knew there was red on that card? 'Cause
We
I
had-
certainly did.
Right.
We had Henry in the chat just like, that's Pikarom.
What?
That's
How?
easy. That's Pikarom.
See, you should have let me in the
never
chat.
know. Is that a Pokeball in the background?
I don't know. I don't even know what they're
Yeah, it's a
standing in front
Pokeball
of.
on the floor, I think.
Yeah, it's like a gym
Meant to be
thing.
in
That's like a gym floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. There you go.
I
Okay.
mean, I understand the logic. I just never paid attention to the.
Alright, now I have a very important question. Am I ahead of BDK right now?
Oh yeah, you're
Oh, yeah,
considerably
massively.
ahead. Yeah.
You're like
Alright, cool,
2K ahead of me at this point.
In fact, the only thing that I can see
At
about
this point.
the only way I can see VDK getting in front of you, Jordan, is if he actually puts his head in frame. It's the only way that he can possibly get there. There we
Oh, I was
go.
trying to scroll
Here's
through
your
this
picture.
chat.
He would
2000.
also need to score 2K on every single question.
Here you go, 2,000
Hey,
points.
question. Your first image.
No idea.
I got nothing.
Oh, God.
There we go.
Alright.
We've had two people in the chat, or have already got it right.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to buzz.
BK
Whoops.
has buzzed
Please, no,
in.
oh, wait, I can get that. It's in there.
1500. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
damn.
Oh, God. I had no idea
It's
from the
my
first picture.
mistake.
I actually
no idea
paused
from the
it because
first
I wanted to
picture.
see one more image. That's alright. I'm still ahead.
There's some pretty rough comments going around, and I have to say in the chat it's real easy under the lights of the actual quiz. This is real tough, so you just gotta
I know, right?
relax just a little bit.
Someone said we're clowns.
Well, to be fair, we are. So here we go. Some
Let's
more
go.
images. Our first one.
Next question.
There you go. It looks like that.
Stefan,
Oh, I feel like I know this
you
one.
do not
Yeah, I
know
know
what
this one.
card is.
See, no, I know. In case he gets it wrong, I've been playing this in Expanded. I know what it is.
It's
buzzed
Snorlax
as well.
VMAX.
Yeah, he banged it.
Of course it is.
Oh my goodness me.
That one was easy.
There's no way! You kids are weird!
Oh,
Yeah, that was well easy.
easy.
I've been playing this all week in
How do,
Expanded.
you, how do you see a whole screen that's like green and go, oh, it's not?
Yeah, that's Snorlax
What
VMAX.
Pokemon has a tree on it? It was obviously a tree.
It wasn't a tree though. Look at that.
Look at it! It's like a little
It helped that VDK said expanded as I was going
Yeah,
for it.
to
I was
be
like,
fair.
oh, I'm definitely right now.
VDK is just giving out free hints to his enemies.
Wait, who
Well,
got
they
the
had it.
second enemy in DDK?
Oh, you
Jordan
did
did.
by a mile.
Yeah, I was looking in the Twitch chat. They were all being mean to me.
Stop looking in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to argue with people, man.
Don't argue with them.
Jordan,
Put your
I'm
phone
gonna
away.
have to object and say, it's fine if he looks in Twitch chat because it's obviously not helping him.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
still
wow.
he's still comfortably in last. So yeah, it's not an issue.
Well,
But
a long way to.
here we go.
Alright.
That's because he's too busy reading chat to actually buzz in. So here we go. First picture. Here we go. Looks like that. It's a hell of an image.
Like that.
I have a few ideas, but I'm not confident on any.
Same.
I hate you all. Well, to be honest, like it
Wait,
bothers
you get
me.
this one instantly?
It bothers me. No, it doesn't matter.
Don't worry
What's
about
I'm
it.
trying to buzz.
Oh,
Next-
BDK is buzz.
All right, here we
Is
go.
it Stone Journer?
You can't just look at the chat and expect them to be right. This is the one that they got wrong. So VDK's out.
yeah.
See you later. You can't
Aaron
just
got
jump in there.
debated by Twitch chat. Good job, Twitch chat.
All right, we'll take a look at another image. Here we go.
Yeah, next one.
Another image. Looks like that.
Stefan, mate, what is that?
Reshiram Zekrom.
Reshiram
Really
Zekrom.
good guess. I can see where you're coming from, the blues and the
I
reds,
can't
but
see that.
unfortunately,
I can't see it
no.
either.
Incorrect.
It's the right
Damn.
color palette, but that's it. Jordan, this one's yours for the taking. You just gotta know
Yeah.
when to quit.
I wanna see more.
You want to see more? We'll give you another
Give it one
image.
more.
This is for 1,000 points now, Jordan.
Oh wait, how did I not get this? What
That's
the
a
hell?
really good question. I don't know. I don't know how you didn't
Really?
get it.
That, Jordan, that is a better question than this one. How did you
Wait,
not get
You
it?
know that.
Wait, have I just not looked at the card? I've got one like sitting over here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever looked at the art on this card before. You've just gone, oh, that's pretty good.
This is the art that I play as well.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna have to.
I'll just take 1,000 points. Do I even have to say it out loud?
Yes,
Just
you
say
do.
it.
You do need to say it.
Alright. Giratina. Woo!
Oh, yeah, he did it. Unbelievable.
It bothers me so much that you instantly know what Parisian GX and Snorlax VMAX look like for 2,000 points, but not Giratina, the card you
Yeah, but what
literally
is that
only
art?
play.
You constantly play. So that's just the bottom. That's just the bottom left-hand corner of the art.
See,
You
I
just
played
never
the
looked at it
promo.
before.
It's his little feetsies.
You just
I
never
played
looked at it
the
before.
He's not the only Pokemon who has feet that look like that, except apparently Virizion is the only green Pokemon in existence. But
No, you can see
So,
his
dude,
neck.
that was a very specific part of Virizion. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty obvious, man.
Alright, okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Here we
Very
go,
nice,
here we
let's
go.
Wow, people got it right in Twitch chat. How?
Yeah. They waited for you to
Intelligent
cheat and then they guessed the correct answer. This is the first image for our next one.
Wait, I think I know this one.
2,000
Jordan
points.
is buzzed in. I don't even
I think
remember what
it's
this one
Zacian,
is.
Thinks it's
Yeah.
Zacian V. He would be
He's
correct.
right, right? Yeah.
There it is,
Wow.
2,000
I
points.
paid attention to the top right of this card. I thought there's no way. It's still being unfair. Holy crap.
Here's the thing, I played this card recently.
Oh my god. The chat
You're a
didn't even
team,
have
I haven't played that in months, man. That card's
Chat
old.
didn't even have a chance
can't
to
play
guess
it.
that one. You were so quick, Jordan. Didn't
That's not
even
even
have
the
a
part of the card
chance.
that's recognizable though.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That's Zacian,
Yeah,
right?
I can see that little corner, dude.
That's
Also, I
Zacian.
recognize the background. I recognize the background color.
Oh, yeah, of course you do. Of course. That's alright. 2,000 points. Here we go. I think we're on to the
I actually remember
last.
The first question, I wasn't sure if it was Zacian or Fomoric because they're both yellow and blue. I could tell the background was like a similar color.
Yeah.
Alright, just a second. I'm just doing some maths here. Just trying to figure out what the chances are for anyone doing anything here.
Can I
Oh
get
boy.
10,000 points to come second for the last question?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so
Wait, how many questions are there left?
this is the last
the
one.
last
This
one.
is the last one.
Make it worth 10,000.
I'd need to make it worth a lot more than it's currently worth for it to be relevant. Here we go. You ready? First image.
I'm ready.
Now it's important, Jordan VDK, that you win this one with 2,000 points, because otherwise you will lose to Stefan. Just so you know.
Good to know.
Here you go. You ready? Here we are. What is this Pokemon card?
Jordan is buzzed in. Jordan, what the hell is that?
I got an idea as well.
Is that Dragapult?
Dragapult? That's a pretty good guess, but unfortunately, no, it's not.
That's not it. VDK is
No.
also
I can tell
buzzed
it's like it looks like it's a new card because it's not a very good, doesn't look like a good quality image.
Well, no, it's because it's so zoomed in. That's why.
Right,
That's
right.
why it's lower
because
quality.
crap
yeah.
to crap, but VDK is buzzed in second.
I think I got this one wrong, but I'm gonna guess that it's Gallion Lunala.
So Gallion Lunala, unfortunately, no.
It is not.
So Stefan, you get an opportunity to extend your lead. Would you like to guess now, or would you like to see another image?
Oh,
I
I'll
think
see
Twitch
another
chat
image.
got it right.
You'll see another one. All right, here we go.
I'll see
Anything?
one more.
You'll see one more.
I
So
still
this
don't
is
know.
this is 1,000 points.
This is so funny.
Oh, what?
Oh!
Stefan, would you like to guess for 1,000 points?
I won't lie, I still don't even know this.
Excellent.
One more.
One more. What card's that? Stefan.
I have no idea.
Sean!
Stefan!
Surely!
What, you know,
No,
It's
it's
in the
not.
background!
He's your opponent. He's your opponent, you
I
idiot.
don't care!
Oh my god, it's Sableye. This has been on the screen
Oh,
the
there it
entire
is.
time. What is going on,
Yeah,
Stefan?
the whole
No.
Ah,
I am
What a
insulted that Stefan got that far ahead of us and then didn't know that.
That's really funny.
He got all these other random cards and then just
It was
couldn't
so
get.
funny that both of you went ahead of Stefan and then proceeded to guess the wrong answer.
Oh my
Like, twice
And then it
goodness.
was super obvious, like
With
instantly.
take away his
card
point.
behind you.
Oh my word.
That is. Wait, was it Stefan that guessed Sableye V for a previous answer?
no, that was me. That was
No,
me.
no.
That was Aaron. Aaron has previously
me.
guessed it as well. I was like, surely Aaron gets this. It's fresh in his mind.
Unbelievable. It's the
But I still win,
Sable.
right?
It's the Sableye quiz.
It is
Oh
the same
my
like quiz.
god! Yeah, the winner's
Deserve to
Stefan.
win anyway,
How
Stefan.
obnoxious. We'll talk through the points here. VDK ended up on a respectable 2,700. That's a gentleman's score.
Goat.
Jordan managed to actually pull quite a bit away from the 500 points he was on for 2 rounds to end up on 6,000 points. But our winner with a nice round even 10,000 points is Stefan. Congratulations, Stefan. I can see you smiling down in the corner there. Well done. Congrats.
Congratulations,
So
Stefan.
he specifically wanted to get that one wrong so he could end on 10,000.
Yeah, he knew
Stefan,
he
I had
wanted
no
to go
idea how many
around
points-
10,000.
I didn't even know the last one didn't matter. When I couldn't get it, I was stressing.
Yeah, no, man. Like I said, if Jordan and VDK, like they would have had to have scored 2,000 or 1,500 points to get their scores together equaling more than yours. You were so far in front.
I get it now.
You just
Nice.
crushed it.
Congratulations, Stefan.
Yeah.
You have won yourself the right to defend your title at the 3,000 subscriber
SAbleye quiz.
special.
Yeah, although we might need to change when these quizzes actually happen, Blake, because the more subscribers we get, the more quizzes we need to make, and this one was really hard to make.
That's
so,
it.
so
I have to make it 5k for the next one.
it might, but regardless, Stefan is
That's
invited
exciting.
back for the next one. Unfortunately, Jordan
I look
and
forward to it.
VDK missed out there. Thank you though for coming on. We appreciate having both of you and your dog, Aaron.
That's not my dog, it's the neighbour. I hate it. It barks all night.
What a shame. But yes, Stefan will be back for
Thanks
the next
joining
one.
us.
Jordan, how does it feel, mate, to have lost your title?
Well, I mean, I feel like, especially after the first 2 rounds, Stefan definitely deserved the win. I take that back a little bit after that last question, but happy it's still an earned victory.
That's probably fair.
I think so. He did dominate the first 2 rounds
Yeah,
entirely.
he
and
just
you
crushed
hadn't
it.
really even scored until the last round had started.
I
so.
do feel though that getting the last question wrong should be minus 5,000.
It's a pretty big deal. Tell you what, I'm gonna deduct 3,999 points from Stefan. He still
Cool.
wins, but only by a point.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
He still wins
Got
by
it.
a point.
I said
Got
5,000
him.
points for a reason.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
we should. It's so bad that Stefan got it wrong, but guess what? You two also got it wrong.
Yeah,
so
you guys both got it wrong too, so
Okay,
none of
you
us...
tried.
well.
It was literally the only card we looked at for the entire night. It was the background for the whole time. Anyway,
I
That's
thought
the
that
end.
Dragapult was a good card.
that is the end. Thank you very much for everyone watching. If you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate having you there. If you want to subscribe, then do that. If you want to like, then do that. Leave a comment. Tell us how stupid we are, whatever you feel like you need to do. And thank you to all the people that jumped on Twitch as well. We really appreciate you coming along. Thank you, Blake, for putting the quiz together.
No worries.
Thanks, Jordan, Aaron, and Stefan as well for coming along. And yeah, that's it. We're going to go from here. Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you next time for more from the Sableyes. Bye.
Catch you later.